Charlotte Brontë, a woman writing under a man's name. She published her works under the pseudonym Currer Bell. It was the 19th century, marked by rigid social structures and defined gender roles. Brontë was determined to break free from these constraints and express her true self through her writing. Jane Eyre was revolutionary, challenging the status quo and offering a new perspective on women's independence. Jane Eyre is the story of a woman's fight for freedom. Freedom to love. Freedom to be herself. Jane possesses a fierce spirit, a longing for something more. Her resilience sets her apart. Jane Eyre dares to challenge norms. She seeks love on her own terms and demands respect. Jane Eyre is a testament to the power of the human spirit, a story of resilience and personal freedom. Jane's journey begins in a place of cruelty, where the warmth of childhood is replaced by neglect and harsh treatment. Gateshead Hall, home of her wealthy aunt and cousins, is cold and unforgiving. The grand halls offer no comfort to young Jane. Orphaned and unwanted, her aunt, Mrs. Reed, despises her, seeing her as a burden. Jane faces constant emotional abuse, with harsh words and cruel punishments. Her spoiled cousins belittle and mistreat her, reinforcing her isolation. Locked in the Red Room, a place of fear, Jane's terror is amplified. Despite the trauma, Jane's spirit remains unbroken. She endures. Gateshead plants the seeds of rebellion within Jane. She learns to stand up for herself. This defiance fuels her desire for a life where she is valued and respected. Early adversity forges Jane into a strong, independent woman, ready for future challenges. Lowood Institution, a charity school for girls, becomes Jane's refuge and sanctuary. It is a harsh environment, marked by deprivation and strict discipline, often unbearable. Yet it offers Jane something she craves: education and a semblance of independence, a rare gift. At Lowood, Jane forms a deep bond with Helen Burns, a kind and intelligent girl, her first true friend. Helen teaches Jane about forgiveness, about finding solace in faith and inner peace. Their friendship, though tragically cut short, leaves an indelible mark on Jane's heart. It deepens her empathy, strengthens her resolve and determination. But Lowood is not without its darkness and shadows. The school's headmaster, Mr. Brocklehurst, is a cruel and hypocritical man, devoid of compassion. He preaches piety while denying basic necessities to the girls in his care, a true hypocrite. His hypocrisy awakens Jane's sense of justice and fairness. Despite the hardships, Jane excels at Lowood, rising above the challenges. She devours knowledge, proving to be a bright and capable student, eager to learn. She also develops her skills as a teacher, finding purpose in helping others and guiding them. Lowood, though challenging, provides Jane with the tools she needs to navigate the world beyond its walls. Jane's arrival at Thornfield Hall marks a turning point in her life. The imposing structure, shrouded in mist, stands as a symbol of the unknown future that awaits her. As governess to the ward of the enigmatic Mr. Rochester, she enters a world of mystery and romance. The grand mansion, with its labyrinthine corridors and hidden corners, becomes a place where every shadow seems to whisper secrets. Thornfield, with its grandeur and secrets, becomes both a sanctuary and a prison. The walls hold stories of the past, and Jane feels the weight of history pressing down on her. Her relationship with Mr. Rochester is complex and passionate. Their connection is immediate, yet fraught with tension and unspoken words. He is older, brooding, and unconventional. His presence is commanding, and his eyes seem to hold 1,000 untold stories. She is drawn to his intellect, his intensity. His conversations challenge her, and she finds herself captivated by his enigmatic nature. Their connection transcends social boundaries, challenging the conventions of the time. In a society that values propriety and restraint, their relationship is a bold defiance. But their love is not without obstacles. The path to happiness is strewn with challenges, both internal and external. Rochester is a man haunted by his past, burdened by a terrible secret. His demeanour, often distant and troubled, hints at the darkness he carries within. Jane, initially unaware of the darkness lurking beneath the surface, finds herself drawn deeper into a web of intrigue and hidden truths. Each discovery she makes pulls her further into the mansion's enigmatic history. The walls of Thornfield echo with unspoken words, strange noises, and a sense of foreboding. The atmosphere is thick with mystery, and Jane often feels as if the mansion itself is alive, watching her every move. Jane experiences moments of joy and connection with Rochester, but these are overshadowed by a growing sense of unease. Their shared laughter and tender moments are fleeting, always followed by a shadow of doubt. The mystery surrounding Thornfield and its master threatens to unravel the fragile happiness Jane has found. As secrets come to light, Jane must confront the reality of her situation and decide whether love can truly conquer all.